Welcome to Sell Your Book Saturday. Today's quote comes from Joanne Kraft, who said, "Not all marketing people are writers, but all writers must learn to be marketers." So very, very true, isn't it? Hi there, my name is Christopher D'Armani, and I help authors go from blank page to finished first draft to published book with ease. And so I want to just dive right into this today. To become a best-selling author, you must do a whole bunch of things. You must research your book. You must research your audience. You must write your book. You must publish your book. And then you must market and sell your book. It's a lot of stuff. And it's a lot of stuff that most authors aren't naturally great at. Writing your book, as challenging as that process can be, trust me, I've been there 49 times, working on the 50th right now. Writing the book is the easy part. It truly is. Marketing your book is the more challenging part. And it's not because marketing is inherently difficult. It's simply that most writers simply don't know how to do it. That's all. That's it. So there's some really good news inside that little nugget, and that is this. Effective book marketing is a learned skill. Just like you learned how to write, and you learn how to write properly, and you learn how to do all those things, you can learn how to market your book effectively too. It's ultimately very simple. The bigger challenge tends to be, of course, up here, where we build it into something more than what it truly is. Just like writing your book, it's something you do every single day. You do one thing every day to market and sell your book. Just keep doing it. It's a repetitive process, and it never ends. That's the thing, right? And here's another sad and pathetic truth. Without a great marketing plan, the best book in the world, the best book ever written, will never see the light of day because nobody will know it's there. And with a great marketing plan, some of the crappiest books ever written, and I'm sure you also have numerous examples of this in your world, the crappiest book in the world can become a bestseller and make their author millions of dollars. Is this fair? No. Yes, no, maybe. I'm going to go with yes and no. First, no, because there's a lot of crappy books out there. There really is. There's a lot of really, really terrible stuff that people should never have to suffer through trying to take a look through, to read. And there's a lot of really good books that deserve to have eyeballs on them. But life isn't fair, right? Life never is fair. But when I also want to answer this question to saying yes, because if someone has written a really crappy book, but they've taken the time and the effort to market that book effectively, they've earned their success. They've done the thing that maybe you haven't done to get your book out there into the world. So yeah, it might be a crappy book, but they've done everything. So they've done the hard work. They've done the stuff that's required to earn them that success. So I don't begrudge anyone who's written a really crappy book and is selling it like a blockbuster if they're doing their marketing, because they've earned it, right? Now, your number one job as an author, there's a whole bunch of number one jobs, so just leave that aside. Your number one job, and I'm going to stick with this for today, even before your book is finished, is to start marketing your book effectively. There's no reason to wait until it's published. You want to start, as you're building the book out, start building your audience for it as well. That's just smart marketing. It truly is. And you want to market to the people that are most likely to read it, the people that are most likely to be helped by it, and to the people that are most likely to buy it, right? Simple stuff. The good news, I got more good news for you. I love this. A lot of the research required to write your book will also help you market your book. So if you've built your detailed roadmap for success, you've already got most of the stuff that you're going to need. There are other things that you'll have to access, of course, but the majority of the research is already done. So if you don't have a roadmap for success already, then I highly encourage you to design one, to build one, because it's going to make the writing of your book really easy. It's also going to make the marketing of your book so much simpler. So your detailed, for those who don't know what a roadmap for author success is, let me just go through this quickly. Your roadmap for author success includes your who, your what, your where, your when, your where, your why, your how, your outline, your deadline, all of these things. It contains all the pieces of the puzzle so you can get this book written, and written quickly and written well. So if you have a desire to write and publish your book in 2023, then I highly encourage you to design your author roadmap for success. It simply makes the process simpler. So if you haven't got one already, or you want to learn how to build one, I want to say properly or correctly, but there's many ways to do this. I want to show you how I do this. Doesn't make my way right, doesn't make my way wrong, it doesn't make my way the only way. There's lots of ways to do this, but this is the system that I've used to write over 49 books. I'm working on the 50th right now. So I would highly encourage you to go to christianauthorunstuck.com and sign up for the workshop that starts on December 12th. We're going to run through all of this stuff in detail so that you will have, by the end of that week, a complete, detailed roadmap for success for writing and publishing your book. It's a beautiful process. This is completely free. All you need to do is show up every day at 10 o'clock on Pacific. And if you can't do that, just show up and watch the replay. Schedule that replay at some point later in the day and do the work that I ask you. It's not a lot. It's actually really simple. It takes probably 5 times longer to run through what the process is than it is to actually do the process. That's just the nature of learning a new thing, right? It takes longer to learn it than it does to actually do it. And this is the same thing. So, but we're going to cover everything, including how to go through and build your complete detailed outline for your book, all in this one 5-day workshop. So go to Christian Author Unstuck and sign up, and I will see you then. And if that's not your cup of tea, then I'll see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock for some more fun here, all right? Until then, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.